Alright. Banger fucking intro. We're back once again. So, I thought to myself, I wanted to do a little bit more of League content because we had a 1 month break from League. Let me put on my webcam, by the way. What's up, what's up? We had a 1 month break from League, and I was like, one stream for the comeback, that's not enough. We gamed a little bit of League, but what else we do? We make custom skins. And it's been a while. And I had this random idea pop into my head for an Udyr skin. Now, Udyr has very loose clothes like this. So it really fits the Akatsuki aesthetic. Really. If I recolor his white clothes to a black, maybe get rid of these gold adornments if I can. That's gonna be the hard part. And then put on the red print with the clouds on it. Also, Udyr has a fat fucking forehead right here. Lots of space to actually give him a headband as well, a ninja headband. On top of that, we might do something with the spirits. I have thought about it. So far, I only really came up with turning his flames and his phoenix black because of Itashi's Amaterasu. But what this stream is basically going to be is a what if scenario. What if Udyr joined the Akatsuki? What would he be like? Would he have Sharingan? And if so, what would it be? What would his headband be like? Is he from the Hidden Leaf Village or from another one? Like the what was this? The Fog Village or something like that? I'm actually my knowledge about Naruto is actually very surface level. So for some of the deeper stuff, I could use some help. Fun fact, I actually did make an Akatsuki custom skin before for Obito. Jin's clothes were perfect for making giving him some Akatsuki drip, and he wears a mask, and I just turned that mask to the Obito mask. The skin turned out fire actually. I should get back to that. Maybe re-release it or something like that. Yeah. So with that being said, let me just open a 3D model of Udyr so we have a little bit more to look at what we're working with. We are going to be using the Spirit Guard Udyr skin because drip wise the clothes is the best. Also his hair in this is actually anime as fuck. If you think about it, his hair looks a lot like the one of Daidara. Was that his name? Deidara? Something like that. His hair is pretty similar to this, so we could just color it yellow, gold, blonde-ish. But I'm thinking we're gonna turn his hair black. Because what I like most about Akatsuki is this strip right here. The black hair with the black clothes and red. Black and red is a combo that always works. Always, always, always. Like you see this, blonde, black, red, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same. This colder color is a bit better, but again, it sticks out too much, right? This black hair is, I think, what we're rocking with. So Udyr is gonna be part of the Uchiha clan, something like that. Would make sense if we're planning to give him Sharingan too, right? Okay. Well, before we go any further, let's give this guy a fire fucking loading screen. Let me make it a bit smaller. He hangs out with his gang on his loading screen. Yeah. The entire fucking gang is in on this. To make it a bit bigger actually. I'd love for Itachi to be in here. Yeah, maybe this. Maybe the left side of the gang. Yeah. There we go. A little bit wider. We stretched it out a bit. Yep. Maybe put on some music. Hold on. You know what we could listen to? It's been a while. Why not? Listen to the Udyr lo-fi mix. I think the last time we made a custom skin, we listened to that as well at some point. My usual playlist is just too hyper, you know?
Our journey continues.
There we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's put a little bit of shadow around this on the edges. There we go. So it doesn't stick out like a Thor thumb. Should have done that for the thumbnail as well, actually. I think that would look way more fire. It's pretty busy if you look at it like this, but if I would put a blur or like some darkness on the outside, it would focus way more on Udyr itself. Yeah, like this. You move it down to here. It looks so much better. Why didn't I do that? What's wrong with me? I guess I rushed it a bit because I was late. Yeah, that looks... Oh my god, that looks so much better. Save that. Actually gonna... Yo, Udyr, what's up? Been a while. I'm not dead yet. Good, good. What have you been up to, bro? What have you been cooking? How's life? Let me actually go to my YouTube channel real quick and switch out that thumbnail. I think the thumbnail... The little tweak we did here, that looks so much better. I was way too busy before. Hold on. I am a bit of a tryhard. There we go. And save. Perfect. Yo, Odin, what's up, what's up? Yeah, I was way too late. That's my bad. I played Swarm with a buddy of mine. He didn't have the title yet. He was missing 3 champions. After 1 champion, I was like, I think we only have time for 1 more. But he was only missing 2 more. So I was like, fuck it, let's finish it. Get you that Swarm title so we're done with that game mode. So yeah, I 100%ed Swarm. I even got the Anima power to 100. Alright, so that's his loading screen. Save that. Bada bing, bada. Boom. Perfect. Now let's get into the real work. We need... This is the most important part about the skin. Don't get it twisted. This here is important as well. We gotta really think about what we do with the eyes and the hair and maybe his accessories, right? But his accessories are here actually. Like, we need to figure out what to do with these golden balls, if we just leave them like that or cut them out and change the color, I don't know. And it's gonna be really hard to overwrite this like golden adornment. Because I don't want Udyr to have this golden shit at the end of his clothes. Like, I don't want this. This does not look Akatsuki. It needs to be as simple as possible. It needs to be as simple as possible. By the way, can I get another pose here, maybe? Perfect, this is good. Like this. Let's get 1 shot from the front. And 1 from the back. And then we don't have to open the model every time we need to look at something. That should do it for now. Every time is same, work and gym, work and gym. I have too much empty this winter, but summer always work and job and girls and gym. Yeah, buddy, lightweight pain. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad, you know. Sometimes in your life you're just on the grind, but at least you got something to grind for, you know. I get what you mean though. You feel like all the days are just being like days blur into a week. None of the days really feel distinct. They're all just the same grind, right? I get what you mean, but if you're working and you're going to the gym, you know, you're improving. Working on yourself and for others every day in your life. That's good. It's a good thing if you ask me. It has been pretty monotonous for me lately as well, because all I do is game and go to the gym since I quit my workplace. It is actually 100% confirmed now that I am going to be working for the police in a month. Beginning September the 2nd, I am going to be studying to become a police officer. Looking for a good picture right now that we can use for the Akatsuki drip. This is probably too pixelated if we zoom in. Yeah, that's gotta be something better. See, if I look for Akatsuki clovers, it's mostly just like stuff you can actually buy. But I'm looking for like in the anime. Like this. This could be good. It's also slightly pixelated, but maybe we can use it. Oh yeah, he's getting the Itachi fit. For sure. I think Udyr is gonna look mad drippy in an Akatsuki outfit. Think about it. When we made Cyborg Udyr and we changed his clothes to black, that made him look so fucking raw.
A brief meditation.
I believe if I don't mess this up, if I give myself the time to work, we can really make something beautiful here. The idea is good. Now it just weighs on the execution. I just need a full body shot from Itachi. I need a clean look at the clothes. This is pretty good actually. It's not too pixelated either. This is good. And one more. Is this the same? It's not the same. Matter of fact, the color is completely different. Ah, this is ass. And sometimes the Akatsuki clothes seem to have like a slight bluish tinge to it, and sometimes it's like yellowish. I guess it depends on the lighting. But standard should be like bluish, dark blue, dark black. Wonder which one I used when I made... You know what? I might have used this when I made the Jin Akatsuki skin. I might have unironically used this. It's just like one big cloud and then smaller clouds. It's all the same size normally, right? Katana Zero? I've never heard of that. Alright, let's get to work. It's not going easy. This is not going to be easy. I did not think about what I would do with this gold stuff, but I want to get rid of it. We can't keep it.
We are needed.
The whole idea of the Akatsuki uniform is that the people in the uniform all look the same. That's the point of a uniform. I can't have Udyr have his golden drip, you know what I mean? I can't have him look distinct in comparison to the other members. So first what I'm gonna do is we recolor all the white parts that we have, and then we're just going to try to somewhat expand his white cloth over his gold adornments. It would be pretty easy if it would be like cut and dry rectangular, but the fact that it's like swishy, swashy, you know, that is what makes it different and hard. Let's see, can I even hit the color I want to? Probably not as easy as I want to. So, yeah, it's kind of like a dark blue going on. And drain some color and then... yeah, it works. We can't make it too dark, because then we lose the shading. You know, we want to keep the shading. Can't make it completely black. This is like one of the things I see most people do wrong when they make new custom skins. Is they look at this and they're like, hey, this is not completely black, this is like grayish over here. I want this to be really dark. But they underestimate how much darker the color will look in game, and on top of that, they delete the shading. If you, let me show you. You can see like the waves of the clothes here, right? You can see where it like folds. If you make it completely black, it's all black. You can't see anything anymore. So it like destroys the three-dimensional illusion of the clothes, which is what you absolutely do not want.
An impressive guard.
There's a lot of people, when they start making custom skins, of course they make chromas, right? Because that's the easiest, and you should definitely start with that. But then they make like an edgy black and white chroma. And to be fair, that looks good on some champions, just make them black and white. But they go completely hard on both black and white. And it looks like a pencil drawing. Okay, so. Jesus, jump scared me. So copy this and extend it a little bit, which you can do to a certain degree. Just don't do it too much or it's gonna look stretched out. we're going to be covering some of this gold that we want to be gone. And then we can just fill in the blanks in between, which is much easier than expanding it on its own. So then we got this. I can go, for instance, over here, copy this closest color, and just fill this in, you know? That saves us a lot of work, and it looks just the cleanest. If you're pretty much just making a recolor of a skin instead of like your own skin from the ground up, it's best to work as close as what Riot gave you. Like, they make skins for a living. Skins and models, they know what they're doing. Right, so you want to play around with the colors they give you. Doing a little bit of dark gray over here. I don't think I'm gonna bring this black down here, that doesn't really fit. This entire area is going to be like dark grayish. Like so. Beautiful. And then this brighter gray is going to be here. And now you can clearly see how I made like 4 distinct areas, like bright, dark, darker, the darkest, right? And we just scoop that all up, put a blur on it. It's a fucking masterpiece. Now, back to it. I think I'm just gonna color his clothes black. I thought about copy and pasting Akatsuki clothes onto him and just seeing how it's gonna align itself, but I think the best thing we can do is
Give no ground.
also that, Udyr, but is to color it ourselves and then only manually set the little clouds. Like we're not gonna copy like this entire thing, we're just gonna copy the little clouds. It takes time. Jesus, fuck. Copy these little clouds. Like, just put them on here like this. Well, we're going to have to see where we want them. I'm not sure where I want them yet. I have a rough idea. Maybe I should have done that before coloring everything black, because now it's tough to tell where everything is. Might have to open the skin file a second time. Oh. See how you can tell this is like way too bright for up here? So we need a dark over here and then like kind of in over here. Not too much though. Like this. I need to color this in as well, this part. We can't leave anything white. It's gonna stick out like a Thor thumb on a black outfit. Okay. it looks pretty good to me. Let me open this file again. So we have like a one-to-one comparison. This is like the big sides, right? This here.
Indestructible.
Yeah. So this is the front, this is the back. The jewel is the front. So yeah, this is the front. And this is the back. I definitely want one of these clouds to kind of be separated like this. I always liked that. So I'll probably... Oh, no way, I just realized something. This is mirrored. So if I put a cloud like this on here, right? So it's like cut off at this point. It's gonna be mirrored on the other side like this. So we have two half clouds going in here, but we're only gonna have like the end of it and the other end of it. It's not gonna be like the end and the front. So maybe at the back? I know it's probably like a pretty weird explanation. I'll try to find the best words I can. Sometimes it's tough to put my thoughts into words. Do you draw everything like yourself, or you just copy and paste the cloak or something onto the model? No, I don't copy and paste the model. Like, for instance, I recolored this for the most part with the adjustment tool, and then expanded it a little bit and colored the sides, right? But this, though, I don't draw myself, because I could probably draw this. This is not too hard, but it's supposed to look as close to the original as possible. So once I'm done coloring everything here black, I am going to copy like clouds from this and kind of like put them on here like this, because it's gonna look the best, and it's at the end of the day that's what's most important, is the skin looks the best it possibly can. There's going to be some stuff I'll copy and paste, but for the most part we work with recoloring and adjustments by pen and paper. Puppy, have you ever made custom skins? Or do you like to draw in your free time? I can recolor this, it doesn't matter. This needs recoloring too. Everything that is like this beige white color we gotta have in black. And I gotta figure out what to do with these golden meditation
Defend
beads.
all sides.
No, I don't do either, but I wish I could. Just seems too difficult to me. Well, it depends. If you like... Okay, how do I explain this? It's kind of like with dogs. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. The older people get, the more they are set on the talents they excel at and the stuff they're good at, right? So if you like fucking, I don't know, in your late 20s, late 30s, it's gonna be harder to learn drawing. Not impossible, but harder. If you've drawn a lot as a kid for fun, you're probably going to find it easier. Actually, PewDiePie learned drawing, like, well, he was never bad at drawing, but like he learned to really draw like mangaka. Then again, he has all the free time in the world, but it is pretty impressive how much he learned in a short time because he really put his mind to it. There's going to be this period where you suck, and that's going to be tough to get over, but it is what it is. Puppy, actually. Good example. I often go to the gym. And besides going to the gym, I also go to boxing training, right? And I'm not the best when it comes to the boxing training, because there's often times where I have to drop my hobby to do other stuff. I can't be bothered, right? And whenever I come back, I get my ass beat, and it's never fun. It's never fun. But there's this period that you're going to have to go through to become good at something. It's gonna suck at the start. That just is what it is. It's going to suck at the start. You will get your ass beat. But eventually, you're going to beat ass. And that's all worth it. Hot take, Oingo Boingo Brothers song is better than all of Taylor Swift's career. Facts. She would be begging to have a collab with this guy. Let alone a feature. Could you imagine Taylor Swift featuring in an Oingo Boingo song? Oh my god. An outrage in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure community. Speaking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, dude, I've played the game that we bought on the Steam summer sale, the JoJo fighting game. I've played that like 2 more times after stream. It's alright, you know, it's alright, but I'm so scarred from the online experience. Like, the connection is so fucking awful. I'll try again off stream and see if I still lag online, because this is what the game is all about, right? Fighting the bots is no fun. You want to fight against other players. But if it's gonna lag, then count me out. It's kind of crazy, you know? There's games that can get away with
Maintain God.
Don't interrupt me, Udyr, I'm talking to you. There's games that can get away with being pretty shitty, I feel like. As long as they have good connection, people are gonna play it, right? Games have a terrible connection, you can't play it. Like, it used to be like this a lot in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Xenoverse was unplayable. Fights were so laggy, you just couldn't play. You couldn't fucking play. And people will give a bad game a chance if the game lets them, you know. I will always be upset over us living in 2024 and still having laggy servers and bad internet. Because people just don't want to do their job right. Yo, I just noticed something. We can actually keep Udyr's red gloves. They fit the Akatsuki drip pretty well. We just gotta think about what we do with the gold adornments. Oh, no, here's what we do. We color his gloves black and then recolor the gold adornments to red. So we have like the black drip with the red lines. Yep. Yep. Sounds like a plan to me. I knew you would ask that today, Odin. I knew you would. I can tell you one thing for sure. That the next stream I'm gonna do is 100% going to be Gothic. And I'm not sure if I will do League of Legends after that or Mississippi Acres. But let me counter your question with another question. Do you trust me? If I say I'm gonna do the Mississippi Acres stream at some point, is that good enough, or do you actually need to know when it happens? Because regardless what I tell you, you know, I don't think I can nail it down on a specific day. I can tell you I'll 100% do it, but I don't think I'm gonna nail myself down on any specific date or day. Okay, we got all the whites, right? Perfect. Then let's recolor that into a beautiful dark black. And fix the edges. None of the Akatsuki members really wear any accessories, right? Not really. Except for this guy who has like 4 masks on his back. Which could be interesting for Udyr actually, if you think about it. But like on their clothes, they don't wear any accessories. They all have something that make them special, but they look very uniform. So I don't want Udyr to keep this gold bling bling stuff, you know. But this is a lot harder to get rid of than this. Because this is 2-dimensional, this is 3-dimensional. Maybe I could delete it actually. Could I? Could I? Is there a cloth beneath this? Yeah, looks like it. So I can delete this, right? Potentially even the belt. Yeah, it makes sense that there's cloth under it actually. Because it goes all the way up here around his waist, over the belt. So I could delete this entire thing, probably. That would save me a lot of trouble. Because I don't want it here. I think I'll do that. Probably this dark, shadowy part here is where this belt goes over. This right here. Well, unless... You can already see the shadow here. I might be coping. But I really want this gone. I think it's worth the try. I'm gonna delete it. It's worth the try. I'm gonna delete it. Hope this isn't part of the finger. Otherwise I'm cutting his finger off. You know what, the more I think about the idea of making his gloves black, the more I like it. Because this is, after all, a big what-if scenario. What if Udyr would join the Akatsuki? What would he look like? What would he do? He would still be fist fighting. Is there even an Akatsuki that uses taijutsu over genjutsu or ninjutsu? Not really, right? I might be tripping, but none of the Akatsuki really got hands. Sure, they can somewhat fight. They're all ninjas after all, but they all heavily rely on their ninjutsus and genjutsu. So Udyr would actually be a great addition. They need someone who got hands.
Unbreakable will.
Not sure what this is. I think I actually need to delete this. I'm pretty sure actually. All of this. Looking fire yet? It's gonna take a bit more than that. We've been working for roughly 40 minutes. I think the skin is going to take at the very least 2.5 hours. And then more depending on how much effort we put in it. I want to change his eyes. Do we actually research what kind of Genjutsu Sharingan eyes would work for Udyr, or do I just slap some standard on him? Do we look into what the masks on the back of this guy meant, and could we apply it on Udyr and his bear spirit and phoenix spirit? Like, could I put like a phoenix mask on his back? Would that make sense? And then there is recoloring abilities. I don't want to recolor most of the abilities, but I thought about recoloring the Phoenix. I thought about recoloring Phoenix to black and the Phoenix Flames to black. Because Itachi uses Amaterasu, which is a certain type of black flame that never goes out. And that kind of fits Phoenix as well. Because a Phoenix never dies, it is always reborn. You cannot extinguish a Phoenix. Alright, so I'm hoping this is gonna work out. I'm gonna cut this out. Hoping this works out. It's always so hot in my room. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, disgusting weather. Alright. His pants actually have almost the kind of color I want. Almost. I'd like to make them slightly darker and drain a little bit more color from them. Not that much though.
Strength of mind and body.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, got this, got that. What do we do for Udyr's sandals? He only has like these wooden sandals with a red strip. We could actually leave the red strip like this, or we color it into black as well, but I think red is fine. We can keep it like this actually. We could think about recoloring the brown wood to black wood, but I think it's fine. We could actually paint his toenails, because Itachi does have that, and I think a lot of the other Akatsuki members have that as well. Let me check. Is that something that most Akatsuki do? Yeah, Daidara has it as well. Daidara, Itachi. Who's that guy? I forgot his name. The guy with the two puppets. They actually all paint their toenails. I wonder what the lore behind that is. You think like once a week they come together and they just have a little chit chat, a little bit of gossip while they paint their toenails. Okay, so it's kind of like a bluish dark color. Just copy that and we're gonna make Udyr look fabulous. But I think it's just gonna look like his toenails are rotting. We could use a bit of a darker blue. Bit more saturated, bit darker, bit more saturated. Here we go. There we go. Can't even see his toes here. It's just pixels.
Strength of the bear.
I kind of have to like, I guess this is his nail? Yeah, this looks right. Hold on. This is like Tetris. Who would have thought custom skinning would bring me to paint Udyr toenails? This one is weird. This one is weird. It's around here. This one, yeah, like this. We should make it all like 4 blocks each, so it looks a bit more even. Yeah, this looks better. Perfect. Such cute pedicure you have, Udyr. Wait, that actually looks good. Nice. Okay. Do they paint that? Oh yeah, they have on their hands as well. the nails on their hands as well. Cool. Let's do that too. It should be a bit easier, they're bigger. Dude, this is actually, like, no kidding, this is what true custom skinning is about. Attention to detail. Put some love in your custom skins. And if like only 100 people play my custom skin, and one of these 100 people notice, hey, he actually painted his nails, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. For that one person. There we go. This. This is part of the nail, actually, the side here. If you zoom out, you can tell, like, if one part
calls.
is way too bright, you probably missed something. Yeah, like you can tell, like this line over here, you can tell when you zoom out, it sticks out. You can tell from like all the way back here. Then you know, okay, this is supposed to be painted. Perfect. Now you can't see the line anymore. Okay. Now we kind of need to get rid of the other gold adornments on his clothes. That should be easy though. They're a lot smaller than the other ones we had to deal with so far. But we'll work our way up there. Let's first paint this stuff. Like so. And like so. I'm gonna get rid of all the edges. Usually you can only notice when somebody doesn't like fix the edges after doing color adjustments like this. If you zoom in, like nobody's gonna notice this if you don't zoom in. But first off, it's satisfying to do it. Second off, what if they zoom in? You know, if you do your work, you gotta do it right. And with this skin, it's actually kind of important because we're painting black over white, essentially. So it sticks a lot more out if we don't fix it. People are gonna see white spots and white lines in the black clovers. It's ruined. Immersion ruined. Skin deemed unplayable. I gotta remember to upload this one as well. I didn't like Runeforge before the merger, but now that they have merged with Killer Skins, it's so much easier to upload to their website. So I'm gonna be spreading my custom skins there as well. Usually it was always just like, yeah, I'll put them on my Discord and whatchamacallit, maybe make a YouTube video about it as well. Speaking of spreading custom skins through my YouTube, a few months ago, I think like 2 months ago or something like that, it was definitely recently, so I remember, I got a comment under a custom skin video of mine that, unlike the others, performed really bad because it wasn't an Udyr custom skin and it was a very niche custom skin. I made what was it called? Jack from Shaolin Showdown for Wukong. It was a fire skin. People who know the cartoon, who know what I'm talking about, and look at the Wukong custom skin I made, they will appreciate the fuck out of this. It's so good. Not to toot my own horn, but it ended up looking really good. And I did get a comment under that recently of a guy who really appreciated the skin, and he's like, man, this was like a trip down memory lane for me. Seeing this pop up. Because the cartoon series is obviously pretty old, discontinued. So there's a bit of nostalgia as well. And again, that ties back into what I said. It's for that one person, dude. That's worth it. I made something that I enjoy. And it... speaking of, like, the one person you should be doing stuff for, you know, you should do it for yourself in the first place. So I made a custom skin I enjoy. Uploaded it and shared it because I was like, why not? I made it, might as well share it. Don't really care too much about if people are gonna enjoy this one as much as I do. But since I already made it, why keep it to myself, right? But yeah, at the end of the day, there's gonna be a handful of people who are like, yo, thanks for making that. I share your vision. This shit's fire. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, this Udyr skin is going to have the same thing. Maybe there is going to be someone else who looked at Spirit Guard Udyr's Clovis and be like, dude, recolor that in black? Put some red clouds on it? He looks like an Akatsuki member. And we're gonna take that a step further by, like, we're painting his nails, we're changing his eyes, potentially changing the Phoenix color. I'm not too sure about that one yet. And they're going to be like, fuck yes. And they're gonna have a playlist open in the back of like all fucking... I think there's 20 Naruto openings. Not even counting Boruto. I know there's at least 16. I think there's a few more than 16. I don't know how many actually. Well, he has a playlist of all the Naruto openings that just bangs that shit while playing Akatsuki Udyr. I think we should actually keep the Phoenix red now that I think about it. It's not like I want less work or something. I'm purely thinking of what is best for the skin. And if I make an Udyr skin that wears mostly black, like just almost all black, black hair, black clothes, with a few red accents, it's probably best if his ability is red. Because he might kind of disappear into the particles. It was actually a little bit of a problem for the Priest Udyr skin I made. Priest Udyr was mostly black. Mostly black with a little bit of white. Like white accents. And I made all of his ability like a really bright shining white. First time I did that, it turned out way too bright. Way too bright. I had to tone it down because when you use turtle and then followed that up with Phoenix, like you had the white turtle shield around you and then the white flames of Phoenix, Udyr would simply disappear. Especially in the late game Spirit Guard forms, where he gets like colored hair, because of course it's also white. It was too much. He kind of disappeared into it. Fuck, that's something I didn't even think about yet. Do I just keep his hair the same as well? Probably, if I keep the stances the same. Wait, what am I doing? I need a blur. There we go. That looks good. Nice, 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 nice. I think I might keep his bandages this way. There's a lot of Naruto characters, especially like, what was his name? Jet Li? No. Something Lee. Maybe just Lee? Yeah, there's this guy, Lee. He wears bandages. He's not the only one. Yeah, they look good. They look good. I'll keep those. Okay, I'm gonna finish painting over these gold accents here. And then I'm gonna go grab myself an energy drink. Because then I really have to strap in for the hard part of the skin. Which is figuring out where to put the red clouds. I really want this effect of the cloud being parted in the middle by this. Or like them wrapping around the sides, you know, from the back to the front. Like this. I really want this. So we really gotta figure out where to place them on his clothes. It's a lot harder with Udyr. Like I said, I made this skin kind of for Jin already. I made an Akatsuki Jin. But that was a lot easier because Jin really only had two parts.
Who would stand against us?
To his clothes, the front and the back, and it's just a big hanging down poncho. Udyr has this wrapping around the back. This is a separate thing in the front, and this is a separate thing in the back. So it's four parts. It's four parted things. Makes it so much harder. But not impossible. Far from it. If we would be looking at something like Darius, for instance, now that would be damn near impossible. Because that guy is just 90% armor, and he has like a tiny bit of cloth on his crotch and a cape. And I guess, yeah, you could make the cape Akatsuki style, but it's like, come on. It kind of just looks like the bro bought some merch. And that's it, right? Yeah, and you can't recolor the armor to look like Akatsuki. It just doesn't work. That just destroys the whole aesthetic, if you will. It's gotta be cloth. And best case scenario, like hanging cloth. God damn it, I clicked the wrong thing again. Blur. Alright. Got this, got that. Might need to paint over this and this. Not sure yet. I think I just... Yeah, let me just... do it like this. So. And so. Man, I'm so lazy. I could have circled that in myself, but I got my little tricks, bro. This one I do need to circle in, though. Give this like a colorless grayish look. Like this. Chef's kiss. Could be a bit more colorless actually. Might as well drain all the color from it actually. Okay. This is good. I'll just fix the edges and then we get to the real work. The real fine print. I'll grab a drink. I'll be right back. Monster Energy, my best friendo. Feel free to sponsor me. You know what I recently wondered about? I wonder how many police officers there are that instead of having a coffee at work, or like in the police car or something like that, they have a Monster Energy. I feel like 5 years ago, no one. Probably no one. Maybe a few. But nowadays, with like new young people coming in and not everybody drinking coffee. But I don't drink coffee at all. It just doesn't taste good to me. And I heard it's sort of addictive. Which I don't feel with energy drinks at all. I don't feel like they're addictive at all. I have like one a week, maybe. That's already a lot. Yeah, I have like one a week. And there's people who like every day they're like, gotta have my coffee. Don't talk to me till I have my coffee. It's like, you good, bro? Alright, yeah, let's make the gloves black. Let's do that. Gloves black and then golden accents red. Yeah, anyway, what I was meaning to say is, I just hope I don't set myself up to be an outsider at the police force. Because I'm the only guy who drinks a Monster Energy in the morning.
Run them
Which,
down.
actually I don't do. I don't need this kind of stuff to get up in the morning. I just need it to stay up in the evening, really. So maybe in a late shift, I'll have a Monster Energy, and I'm like the only guy, and they're like, ooh, little boobler over here is having a monster. Look at this guy. Don't you want to drink a coffee like an adult? Like, yeah, bro, don't rub it in. I drink coffee if I'd like it. Just doesn't taste good. It just doesn't taste good. What can I do? Okay, this I can probably just swoop in all of that. And then deselect the golden parts. So that way, and then this. Yeah. Whoa. gotta do a little bit of work myself here. There we go. You know, sometimes in between, when I'm working here at the custom skin, I'm like, I can't do too much bullshit outside of making the custom skin, like open random windows that don't have anything to do with it, or like grab an energy drinks or go on tangents without working. So I'm always working while talking, because I might edit this into a time lapse, like I made with the Dragon Ball Udyr and the Heihachi Udyr. Make a video out of it. And I can't have the time lapse looking all out of whack. Okay, that was really rough. Like this, put this up here. I wonder if there's anything I could do to make custom skin streams a bit more entertaining. People are definitely excited for the final result. Final result being not only the skin, but also the video if I choose to make one. But the process not too many people are interested within, which is fine. But I think the idea of making the streams where I do the custom skins is good. Because it's chill, it's something different, right? We're just vibing. But there's gotta be something we can do on the side. I guess if I had more consistent viewers, I could just talk about random shit. Sometimes when I play League, I'm so caught up in the game that I miss a message here or there. While doing this, I would never miss a message, right? I guess I just gotta get off my ass, make more videos, and get a larger audience. That's really my problem. I need to make more videos. I do have an entire month free before I gotta get to work at the police. So I'll drop at least a video. Circle that last orange part in here. Orange, red. Man, I couldn't imagine being colorblind, by the way. That's so important to, like, being able to distinguish. Oh. I didn't deselect the golden parts here. Kinda reminds me of something out of Elden Ring. Like the way it's like intertwined here. Looks like a helic tree thingy. I wonder if helic means like holy in some language. Because it's very close. Like it would make sense. The tree in Elden Ring, it's kind of like regarded as a god. It's like the holy tree, the Hellig tree. Because in German, holy means heilig. Heilig is even closer to Hellig tree.
Our rage is beyond your control.
There's probably a language where it's like 1-to-1. You know, I gotta say, I can't... Like, I couldn't be on the team of like the story writing team of an Elden Ring game or like a Dark Souls game. If I like tell a story of a character in a game, I want everyone to be able to like fully experience that story. And it's interesting how Elden Ring does storytelling. But by the way they do it, people miss out on so much. They have to play through the game multiple times and even watch guides to be able to not fuck up quests. Like, Elden Ring might be the only modern game where you accidentally fuck up quests that you really want to do, but you just don't mean to fuck them up. I don't mean to trash it. I like Elden Ring. It's just like this minor gripe. Oh, Odin, right. Are you still doing your Elden Ring thingy? You played through the base game, right? That was the last update you gave? Have you poked your head into the DLC? What was the first DLC boss again? The Dancing Lion? Was that what it's called? Some people complained that the Dancing Lion's movements were not really predictable because it moves so weird. But I think, yeah, that's part of the challenge though. Like, as long as the boss doesn't pick up your camera and smash it to the ground so you can't see your character anymore, it's like, yeah, the Dancing Lion has weird movements. It's called the Dancing Lion. What are you complaining about? Malenia and Bale? Wait, Malenia is base game though, right? Malenia isn't DLC. Or did they put her in the DLC as well? Bale is for sure DLC. Killed DLC Relana boss? Didn't even know about her. Relana's in the DLC? Wait, let me check that. I want to see how she looks as a boss. Elden Ring, DLC, Relana, boss. Why would you even fight her? Oh, this Relana. I've mixed people up. I know Relana, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Relana. It's refreshing to fight bosses like Relana, by the way. Relana is pretty much like a player. Just she has really OP weapons. But she's very human-sized, humanoid, and with a very standard moveset. It's not always a big towering monster trying to smash you. Yeah, Renala is on a horse before the Piss Ghost, right? What was his name? I'm so bad with names. Not Godric. Was it Godric? No, it wasn't Godric. Godwin? Godwin the Piss Ghost? Right before that? Up on the Halleck tree? That was a pretty easy boss. There's this content creator, I will not name his name, that I sometimes watch because he just excels at being completely dogshit at every Souls game he picks up. And it's so fun to see him struggle with bosses that you have beaten in the past. And he just complains about the weirdest shit. Like there's after every death there's some weird excuse. Guys, my camera! I can't see him! Oh my god, he's only spamming the same move. Like, bro, it's not a real person. I beat all mandatory bosses, not all bosses. You know, that's fair actually, Odin. I get that. You wanna experience the... You wanna go and experience the DLC, right? I kind of feel like you have to beat Millennia, though. I know you've beaten her before, but Millennia is kind of like a rite of passage, right? I know she's optional, but can somebody... If somebody would claim he has beaten Elden Ring, and he tells me he hasn't beaten Millennia, in my book, he hasn't beaten Elden Ring. Yep. I said it. Sue me. Alright. This looks like a lot of dark, but it's gonna lighten up as soon as we put the red clouds here and there and do the other stuff. I'm just doing everything that's black right now.
Fury of the tiger.
So it looks a bit dark right now, but it's gonna fix itself. You know, I really liked to do the ending of the Frenzied Flame. The ending was so fucked up. Like, you can really feel that you've hurt people with it. I forgot what the name of her was, but there's this one girl that follows you and spawns at your bonfire and stuff like that. And before you go for the ending of the Frenzied Flame, she's always like, bro. Like, she warns you like 2 or 3 times. If you keep going down this path, we're gonna have problems. Don't do it. Don't do it. And at the end you do it, and then you never see her again. You do the ending, and she finds the remains of the horse that she gifted you. And she's like trying to find you to take revenge. So crazy. They should make... Oh my god, imagine they make a spin-off. Imagine they make a spin-off of Elden Ring where the story is that you, the main character, became the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. And you're playing this girl... I forgot her name, man. Let me check. NPC's Elden Ring. Why is it so tough to find? Who's the girl that had... Melina. That's her. Melina. Okay, imagine a spin-off of Elden Ring where you, the main character, has chosen the ending of becoming the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. And you play Melina and you have to take yourself down. Playing Melina. You have to kill the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Or maybe it could be you play a descendant of Melina So people could still choose to make a male or female character? Because some people might have issue with having to play Melina. Because that was always the thing in Dark Souls games, right? You always make your own character. You never play someone else.
Supreme focus.
You know, black and gold is a nutty combo too. Part of me just wants to keep this gold, but it would obviously not go well with the Akatsuki drip. So I'm hoping this looks good in red. It might be a bit too shiny. Like, you might still be able to tell that it's metal. I want it to look like cloth, but we might not be able to get that. It's not particularly easy to make something shiny look dull. Don't know what to do with this gem yet either. Good. All of this. Yes. I think next I want to do something fun. I kind of want to put the headband on Udyr. Where is he? Here. I want to put the headband on Udyr. But we're almost finished here, so maybe I'll finish this up first. Okay. You know what? We could make the meditation beads red as well. That could work. That could really work. We just gotta find a way to make them less shiny. I think them being shiny is a true detriment. You know what we could make this also look like? Isn't there in Naruto like paper bombs? Daidara uses them mostly, but other people too. Yeah, there's these, right? These cards that you just throw with kunais, but there's actually balls too. Like, not these ones, but kind of like this one. Kind of like this one. Yeah, these ones too. We could do that for Udyr's meditation beads. He just wears a fucking grenade belt around his shoulders. It's an idea. Yeah. We just gotta...
No match
Oh, he uses them. Obito. Wait, so if I type in Obito paper. Maybe not use the word paper. Bomball. I need a good picture that I can use as a base. A good, clean picture. This one is like not clean enough, and I don't like this big thing across it. It's like in motion, so it's like I don't like the looks of these. This is hella cringe, and this is the wrong. I could recolor this. But this. Yeah, maybe I check this one. This is actually from a game. This is from Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. Model resource. can't get any better than this, right? See, this is one of the examples of the things that I would copy and paste. Because there's no way I'll draw this better than just a straight up model from a game. Okay, one thing we can do to make this less shiny is slap some sepia effect on it. So it's like more mono-colored. Helps a little bit. And then hue and saturation. Yeah, it's gonna look metallic though. I hope that's fine. Let's look for a nice red. We want that dark Akatsuki red. This is way too aggressive.
With claw and fang.
I'll find a red. Red. So now make it darker. More saturated. This could be fine. Yeah, I think that's good. I might recolor this red again. See if we put this side by side. This gotta be like somewhat the same red. This is actually not the same at all. Okay, 1 second. Okay. No, hold on. I want this to still be selected. Oh my god, I'm not doing this again. Hold on. Bing. Boom. Fuck. 1 second. Bing. Bada boom. Bada ba boom. How? Copy this. Revert. Put it on here. And now we can recolor it with the cloud nearby. So we can check if we get the right tone of red. And once we're done, we can just remove the cloud again. Don't worry about that. Okay. So we need a much riper red. I might just recolor this into looking darker though. This is too bright to me. You know, if I change this to orange, it kind of looks like Dragon Ball. This instantly reminds you of like Dragon Ball Nimbus. Akatsuki? Dragon Ball. Akatsuki? Dragon Ball. Saturate it a bit more, make it darker. Kind of like this. This is much better. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we cut this out. Delete this layer. It's like nothing ever happened.
Feral instinct guides our fist.
Speak your truth, Udyr. Speak your truth. Now what we're gonna do, kind of experimental, but change Udyr's beats to look like paper bombs. This could potentially look fire. I'm hoping it does. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cover the beads and then recolor this outer part to the same color as this. We don't need to actually expand the ball over all of this. Then it's gonna look messed up. You want it kind of like this. Just over the beat. Not too big, not too small. And then we just copy that on over. We could turn and twist it maybe. Nah, they should all look the same direction. Should all be upwards. So it's kind of like there's a string through the top and the bottom. There, that makes sense. I'm hoping it's gonna look fire. This is one of these risks, you know? This is one of the things you didn't plan on. You just randomly have this idea. And you're like, what if? Yeah, this could look cool. Eh? I hope people will be able to tell that those are paper bombs. Naruto fans would, probably. I should have probably done that one layer up. Would make the recoloring after this a lot easier. But I thought about that too late. It's gonna be fine though. Yeah. Perfect. Almost perfect. Fine. I'll do some work. There we go. This and like that. Over here. I wonder, now that I've decided that I'm not gonna recolor the abilities, I might have enough time to play a game with the skin.
Vigilant eyes.
I gotta think of a jutsu for every ability. So I can scream that shit on the top of my lungs when I play this skin. I already know when I'm gonna use my Phoenix, I'm gonna be like, cartoon, cartoon. Ah, this is going to be fun. I hope people will enjoy the skin as much as I do. Okay, now we're just gonna hit this beige color. It's not gonna be too easy. Kind of want to go yellow brownish and then drain and make it lighter. But since this is very plain and this is very metallic, I don't think it's gonna end up like we wanted to, but it could be just good enough. This might actually make it look better in game. Alright, nice. So we got this, we got that. I think now it's finally time to put the Akatsuki clouds on it. Now there's actually different kinds of clouds. There's some with a tail up and some with a tail down. So let's take one of these first. First up, let me recolor this thing though. I don't like the color of these. Okay. A little bit more saturated, a little bit darker. Too dark. Better. Okay. Now, I guess we kind of want to test the perfect position more or less on the model. We could, yeah, okay, I see something. Okay, we could have like one half of the cloud end here on this middle stripe, and then the other half of the cloud starts here.
Our blood runs hot.
So it's kind of like separated because it's two different pieces of clovers, right? But it like continues. This is exactly the effect I want. Now this would also cause this cloud to appear on this side, where it won't make much sense because there's no continuation over here to this. But for this, it's worth it. That will look fire. Might just keep this here. I need this later. So we need this in the back. The back is this one. This is going to be tough. This is not easy. So it needs to like leave on this side, but we kind of need to hit the same height as well. This is a bejeweled part. Jewel goes to non-jewel. Just like non-jewel goes to jewel here. So this goes over to this. Yeah, this side connects to this. And this connects to this. So we want the back side of the cloud, like this half. To be on this, I think. It's tough to tell when it's all black and dark, you know? I should have done the skin on 2 layers. I should have done the clouds first, and then I could have recolored the layer beneath the clouds, and they wouldn't even have been in the way. You know what I could also do though? I can just set the clouds on the non-edited skin and then copy and paste it. It's actually not a problem at all. So I put this about here. And I think that's the only cloud I'll put on this, because it's not that big. Like the stripe of clovers. It's not that big. wait. Is this mirrored? It is, isn't it? It is mirrored. This is only one half. This is one half. So this cloud will get mirrored as well. That might look a bit shit. But if it does, whatever, bro. Then we'll fix that. It might look shit, but it's fine. So we put this here.
Our instincts are razor sharp.
Copy this. Should leave enough space. It is gonna copy paste the cloud onto the other side as well, so I need to make it smaller so the clouds don't touch tails, you know, that would look so weird. Dang it. That is ruining my plans a little bit. Now we just paste it here. Okay, now on somewhat the same height, I need in the other half of the cloud I should do this on the other skin as well. It's kind of like here, right above this, right above this. Like probably here, but I'm likely making it way too big because this looks so small. It looks so small. Maybe I'll just make them small. Maybe small is fine. Is this stretched? This looks a bit stretched. That looks better. And then I have, like, if I make that a bit small, I have space to put, like, a cloud up here and another cloud down here, right? Oh, somebody just came home. I heard the door. I'm like a dog. Interesting. There's a lot more black here. Painted this in between, but I think it's right like this. God, there's probably some fixing I'll have to do with the skin. I don't think the first draft is gonna turn out like we expect. I'll put this in. I've said this a million times. Let me put this on a new layer, bro. There. Now we have this on an extra layer. So if it ends up looking shit, I can delete it all. Without fucking up the skin.
Hold nothing back.
Man, the little clouds were supposed to be the fun part. I've just noticed the clouds are all flying from the left to the right. Is that gonna be important? Will that bother me? Wait, mine are flying left to right as well. Kind of, both. Because it's mirrored, they're gonna fly both ways. I think that will actually look better though. I'm getting hung up in the little things. Let me... Hold on. Okay. want one that has a different tail this time. This. Put this. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm doing the thing again. Let me put it here first. Trying to rush this, right? It's not going to work out for me if I do that. This is 100% stretched, oh my god. It's like stretched to hell and back. I have no idea how that shit bothers me. But at least it was easy to delete now. The clouds are a lot more chubby. There we go. And here. Perfect. Boom. Bam. Boom. Pop. Now, where were we? I think I'm not gonna put any clouds on this thing, because then it's gonna look a bit too busy. The middle stripe here. I think I'll just leave this completely black. And what I just noticed, I'm missing the red line in the middle. Can't really do that though, because it's not connected. I have another idea for that though.
Flames of the Phoenix.
Okay, let me match the size of this. So at least these clouds are the same. There we go. About the same girth. Put this here. Perfect. Boom. Whoa, whoa, we don't need that much. Just this, please, thank you. And then I'll take this cloud here. Match the size. Put it way down here. I want some space in between this. Because they don't really have that many, right? Look how much space there's in between. They have like 3 or 4 clouds at most on their drip. Since all of the clouds I'll make will be mirrored, I think we'll have a lot. I think this is good. So we're gonna have 6 clouds in total. This one is together 1 and will be mirrored, and then yeah. It's gonna be 6 clouds. 4 would probably be better. But I'm willing to test this out. This is probably gonna look too busy in the game. But in the editor right now, it would look empty if I didn't do it like this. Kinda not trusting my instincts here, but what can you do, bro? Still not happy with that that red. Now that we've put the clouds here, it's ghastly obvious how different the reds are.
From ashes.
And if you can notice it in the editor, you're for sure gonna notice it in game. A color difference like that. So I need this to be a bit more like this. It's already good enough. Yeah. There's a little bit of a difference, but this you're not gonna notice in game. Okay. We got that. I think we're done with this part, actually. I kind of want to look at it in game before I do the upper body, right? This is not going to be much anyway. All we have to do is do the headband, do the eye, recolor the hair to black, and maybe put something on his back. Although now that I realize his back is parted into two here, that makes this very annoying to work with, so I might not. I might just not, bro. Okay, let me save this. Ooh, I fucked that up. Hold on. Fucked something up. Nope. Okay. Dang it. Oh, I didn't save it as a BC3. This cutout part is not gonna work. I clicked too fast. There we go. Okay. BC3 linear. Okay. I hope the CS Lore Manager doesn't need an update. I haven't opened it in a second. Oh, okay, nice. So now let me just toss the Akatsuki Udyr in here. Run that. Perfect. Let's see it, bro. So I'm thinking there might be too many clouds. I think the black tone is fine. I think the red tone is fine. Yeah. The only thing I'm like about is I might have to add the red line. And too many clouds. Ooh!
Wind and fire.
Ooh! You are looking evil, my guy. Evil.
Regret chases like a shadow, but I cannot look back.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. The beats have turned out exactly like I wanted to them. They look exactly like the bombs. This is perfect. I am happy with how the clouds look as well. the way these clouds here go is not how I expected. I know what happened here. I think I can fix this. Yeah, this is what I expected, so it's good we didn't make them too big, but we need to move them up and make them slightly bigger. Or move these down, actually. Move these ones down a bit and make them smaller. And the cloth that's in front of it, I guess, yeah, we can't do anything about that. There's one problem. The belt that I tried to remove, the gold and red belt, actually did not disappear. It just turned very, very dark black, you can tell. You can tell it's still there. Right? You can tell it's still there. It's like a darker black than everything else, and it goes over this. You should be able to see the clouds under it. Sometimes cutting out stuff doesn't work. I don't know why. But I'm very happy with this, as it is. It feels like there's something missing. But I'm only thinking that because I'm not seeing his golden accents. So far, when we did recolors with Udyr, we always kept the accents. Ooh, his toenails and nails, so good, by the way. Nice. Yeah, I've always kept the accents. The gold accents. With Cyborg Udyr, I recolored them to like a silver iron color. Now that it's completely black, it looks very simplistic. But we gotta remember that is what the Akatsuki uniform is. It is very simplistic. It is a ninja uniform in a way. You know? You can see the nails really well when he holds his hands like this. Nice. I like that. That's a nice touch. Yeah, I think it's good that the gold accents are gone, by the way. Like, the character itself being mostly colorless and black, and all the color coming from the stances make the stances stand out so much more. Like, the yellow from this, the red from this, the green from this, it never looked so vibrant before. I really like this. All the more reason to actually color his hair black as well.
Your hunger will never be satisfied.
It's just this one thing that annoys me is that I couldn't cut out his belt. This didn't work. There's gotta be a reason for that that I'm missing. I might ask Udyr for help if he has the time. We'll see. Okay. Stop this, move this. Okay. So, we've cut this out, but it's still there, so there might be another file where I have to remove that. I wouldn't know which one that would be. I wouldn't know which one that would be. So we might have to deal with it being there. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Okay. I'll bring it back. It's fine. We'll bring it back. First off, we revert this so we have this extra layer again. So now we can just move the clouds as we feel. I needed the cloud to be lower, right? A little bit lower. Probably like this. Okay. And we have to add the belt again. And have to think of a way to recolor it so it looks good. Recolor it in a way that it looks satisfying. This is a toughie. I really didn't want this. It's too much extra, you know? I want it to look basic. They have the Akatsuki have a really minimalist uniform.
To replenish body and spirit.
This stuff, it's like stuff of a monk, stuff of a warrior. It's not with the vibe. That's okay. Hold on. I'll think of something. I always do. So we've recolored gold parts to red already. With this, I might do the reverse though, and this might look shit. But I really like the look of this red robe. And I can't have this red robe and then red metal around it. That would definitely look too heavy. Oh, what the fuck? Did I miss something here? Missed a lot, apparently. Oh, all of this. Sure. Okay. So. I'm gonna leave the robe red as it is, and I'm gonna recolor the gold to black. And I think it's going to look fine. I think. Okay, that didn't work out like I wanted to. Just do it myself then. I wonder how Udyr would fare in the Naruto universe. I think early on he would piss stomp the fuck out of people. I think he would be really strong. But if we're talking late game Naruto, they're doing too insane stuff. He probably couldn't keep up. He doesn't scale. But early on, he could be a menace. Absolute menace to society as well as a fighter. Okay, let's desaturate and then dark. I kind of just want to get rid of it. So I'm gonna make it like blend in with the clothes. For like a blue color, go and desaturate. Perfect. Alright. And now Fill in the blanks just in case. See, now I'm gonna have to like cut out of the whatchamacallit. I have to cut out from the time lapse how I did the belt the first time. Otherwise, I think it wouldn't make sense to the viewers. Like, why I'd cut out the belt and then bring it back later to just recolor it. Again, no, I don't know. There's no way I can hide that. Go. Fix that up. Whoop, there's still a little bit over here. Nice. So. And now we take this red. And make that a bit more Akatsuki red. I wonder who made the clothes of the Akatsuki. It's the stuff you never think about, you know? Who's making all that drip? Who designed it? Someone on the inside? Probably. Just have that as a hobby. Okay, we will be able to get this red much closer to this one as this red, because this had like a metallic color to it, while this is cloth. So let's see. Give me a bright red, and then we work from there. Oh yeah. This might look nice. Maybe I shouldn't have removed the belt in the first place. Yep, nice. Good, 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 good. Got that. I'm gonna trust that this is gonna look fine. I think this is our final draft. I'm gonna move on right ahead to the upper body.
Gaze upon
Now's the fun part. Now we get to make his headband and his eyes. Now the eyes is the most interesting part. Because now we get to look at Sharingans. I really like this one. This one is too edgy. But maybe there's a special one that makes more sense. See how many there is? Honestly, I can't make sense of all of them. There's probably one that would make the most sense for Udyr. I'm gonna take the one with the triple mono, I think. Or this one. This one looks cool. It can't be too detailed, like stuff like this, because you wouldn't be able to tell. We will make the eye very, very small. I like this one. This is simple. This is good. Right, here we go. It's gonna look so sick in game. I can tell. It still has a little bit of this white edge, but that's fine. Paint over that. See, when we make it really small, how pixelated it is. One of the more elaborate designs you wouldn't be able to tell. You will be able to tell this is the triple Tomoe Sharingan. Even when it's pixelated like this, you will be able to tell. Alright, and just in case, let me recolor the... Is it only the pupil that's recolored, actually? Or the entire eye? Okay, they still have white in their eye. Did I make this too big?
Our spirits have
Kind of,
merged.
yeah. So there's the white. I can't get over that. Oh my god. So we have to make it even smaller. Like this. Almost made a big mistake there. Perfect. This has like, yeah, this has like a black edge to it. I think that's important. So I'm gonna draw this around here. One more round to make it a bit darker. Not too much though. This is fine. Alright, that's good, that's good. Let's recolor his hair real quick. That's an easy job. I forgot how long my Udyr lo-fi mix is. Almost lasts the whole damn stream. You know what's really weird? This is Udyr's eye. This right here, this is Udyr's eye. For some reason, when he meditates, his eyes turn this weird, creepy orange. You know what? As a little Easter egg, I will change this to look like the Byakugan, I think. Maybe I can actually show you what I mean. Should be on his recall emote. Yeah, there it is. Look.
Burn their eyes.
For some reason, his eyes do this. I think this is a placeholder. Because it looks like empty sockets, dude. It's so creepy. I've noticed this once when I zoomed in while meditating. Because I was using it for a thumbnail. For some reason, when Udyr recalls, his eyes get like this. I'm like 99% sure, because the Udyr rework was kind of rushed, that this is a placeholder. There is supposed to be something else there. Okay, let's make this black. Oh, nice. It's gotta look evil, bro. Evil. Make sure it's more black than gray. I don't want to let him look old, but I don't want it too dark either. Should be good. I'm gonna recolor this into a nice silver. Gold sticks out a bit too much. We can keep the red though, for obvious reasons. Like so. Yada da. Yada da 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 da. Saturate it a bit more, make it darker. That is the Akatsuki way. Nice. Look, it almost has the same color as his eye. Perfect. It's just what we wanted. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Gone. Wait, what? What is this? Telling me, well, this is OP. This thing is like Byakugan and this together, or is this like the OG and the others descended from it? Beats me, bro. Is that Byakugan? This looks more like the color. I want to give him Byakugan eyes when he recalls, because then he's like kind of aware of everyone around him. I guess we take these. It's for sure better than the fucking placeholder Riot put in there. Here we go. Right here. And we shrunk it so much. We shrunk it so much. Deleted the details of it pretty much.
Our journey
That's okay though.
continues.
I'll fix it. Every time Udyr recalls, Byakugan! I always liked how they yelled that in the series. Oh, there's a little bit of hair left down here. Shit. What was it? Like minus 35, I think? Okay. Nice. Like I said, I could put stuff on his body. But I think we're good. In the later stances, you won't be able to see it anyway. And we'll keep the spirits as they are as well. I think I'm done. Let me check. I have to copy and paste some stuff so it works on basic Udyr as well, but let me delete all the stuff I won't need. Do I need this? I might need just had an idea. Okay, let me delete all of the useless stuff. Be gone. Thought. We need this, this, this. No. This, and this. For sure. Because this is just smaller resolution, same shit. So you can play the skin even if you don't have the Giga PC. You play on lower res. Make sure we have that. Boom. Then this. Not gonna change again. I'm pretty sure this is perfect as it is. One look at it was enough. We fixed the issues. And now it is le perfection.
Slow and steady.
Paste. Bing, boom. Ta-ta-ta. Like that. Save. Boom. Now we have Udyr in his forms. This. Now I'm not gonna change the hair, and I think the tattoos are nice. But this is his eye right here. I could change these. I could change these eyes to also kind of have like a Naruto thing going on. What if I type in all Naruto eyes? They don't have anything green. Sage mode would be fire, I think. These are too reflective. Need something more bland. Was Senin? No. What are these, man? These are made up, right? What is literally hard colored? What? Or heart shaped, sorry. Oh, this list is good. I don't know why these are so low res though. Or are they? Oh, they're 100% down, what the fuck? So this is Sage mode, right? We'll make the bear, since it's yellow. The bear is going to be Sage mode. Just a little Easter egg. There's not much extra work. Just put that right down there in the middle. Somebody might notice. Who knows? So we got Sage mode for bear. I'm not gonna do that for the lower res though, because it's gonna be so pixelated you won't be able to tell. What was this, like Rinnegan? What's this called? Why is that? I'm such a noob when it comes to knowledge in Naruto, but why is this purple and this red? Purple one just looks like an onion. Let's take like this one for Phoenix. Because I'm pretty sure this is the one from Itachi.
A brief meditation.
It's like, okay, it's like this. Like, help it out here a little bit. Good. Perfect. Blue. I guess blue we could also do Byakugan. Although turtle would fit Byakugan more. We're kind of running out of eyes to use. Yeah, we're running out of eyes. I kind of don't want to use this. I think I have to. Now we keep the bear as it is. And we do Byakugan on this. This kind of, yeah, this is kind of fire. Udyr would 100% just master all the eyes, dude. He just use all of them. He just switches through these eye jutsus like people switch through stances with Udyr. Right. Hoping it's gonna look fire. And save. And didn't need to save that. Save that and save that. Ooh, the headband. I need to make the headband. Totally forgot about that. Let's see. Naruto slashed headband. Gotta be a slashed one. I'd like to use the one from Itachi, but he covers his a lot with his hair. I like the Hidden Leaf Village in Slash though. There's a lot of others where it doesn't look as good. What kind of question is this? Why do Roken just put a slash on the headband? Brother, what do you think? They reject their village. They leave the village and use their ninja powers they learned there for something nefarious. What kind of question is that? I'm gonna use this. Maybe I can use this. I'll just digitally extend it for Udyr's big ass forehead. Like so. Gotta remember these little nails at the end. Alright. So this is Udyr's bigger forehead. This darker part is where hair is over it. Need actually a better shot of his forehead. Like this. Perfect. He has a big forehead. Holy. This is something we should be able to work with. Alright. Let us see what we can do. It looks so tiny here, doesn't it? But it's huge. It's massive. Weird how that works. Oh man, I gotta make it super small. Fuck. Won't be able to tell the details at all. It's fine though. I mean, it is pretty much right above the eyebrow, so it's fine if it covers most of his forehead. I'm probably gonna make it curve a bit, like so. Not sure how far I should extend this. Like so. Like this. And like that. Oh, that's a bit too tight. Like, yeah. Like that. Right. And for now, we just fill that in. I'm gonna paint over this, don't worry. I like... Yeah, this has become such a habit of mine, to always say don't worry. So people don't assume I'm messing it up. It's kind of like, trust me, bro. Yo, Darkness, what's up, dude? You joined to a pretty good time. I'm almost done making the custom skin. Look, we're making Akatsuki Udyr. This is this ninja drip right here. He got a bunch of bombs. He got a bomb belt around his shoulders. Right? He's gonna look pretty much like this, just less depressed. Yeah, and right now I'm doing the final touch. I'm giving him the headband. He has his Sharingan, bro, his Byakugan. He's fully equipped, dude. It was really fun to work at because of all the small details. A man of time and space, Mr. Wild, of course I come in a good time. That's good for you, dude. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, now we take this darker gray and we outline where the headband is going to be. So I'm thinking like this. This might be already too far. I don't think it's that big. Like so. Oh, it's too big, it's too big, it's too big. Ah! It's tough. So. So. Is that too big? Might be too big, that might be too big. I don't want the headband to curve that much. But I also don't want most of this to be blue. Luckily the headband really doesn't have too many details, so I kinda can just draw it myself. Yes, this is good, this is good. Now we need this color to fill it in. Yep. There's a bit of a brighter color because the sun shines on it from this side, but I'm not too sure I like this. Do I like this? Or is this gonna look bad in game? think I'll just make it colored. Alright. Putting the final touches on it here. Just go around the edge again. Yeah, this looks much better. The headband gotta look good, dude. Gotta look good. Extend the slash a bit. Yes. Yep. Okay. And the edge. Yep. Only one thing missing now. The nails. And over here, and over here. Ah, magnifique. It's a bit wider on the left than it is to the right. Let me fix that. But other than that, dude, it's pretty much self-made. Looks pretty fucking good to me. Okay. Let me just color this part over here a bit darker. This is like the small part in between hair and headband. So it's gotta be pretty dark. Okay, now I'm happy. Save the moment. Hold on. I think I've forgotten something. Yeah. These ones still need the headband. So to copy paste this on this. And then we're done. Then I'm gonna look at the skin in game, but I'm not gonna play with it. I'm gonna save that for a different stream. Save it. Boom, bam, bop, bop. Save. Yep. And save. Okay, I think that's it. I don't need any of this stuff anymore, so delete it. Done. Done and done. Let's look at it. Registry. I think Odin is gone already. His last message has been a while ago. That or he's just lurking. It's a bit pixelated actually, the headband. Maybe I'll make it smaller. And this blue is too bright. I should make this blue darker. Other than that though, like if you just look at it in game, manual camera, from up above. From up above the headband looks fine. I think I should move the headband up so it actually covers the entire forehead up to the hair. I think there shouldn't be room in between the hair and the headband. I fucked that up. I'll fix that though.
Your hunger will never be satisfied.
Okay, use the stance, bro. Use a stance.
Defend all sides.
There he goes. Yeah. Cartoon! Cartoon, cartoon! Taijutsu! Yeah! I'm happy with it. Like I said, I'm gonna fix this one small thing with the headband. Make the color of the headband darker and put it a bit more up so it's aligned with the hairline, but that's pretty much it. Yep. Next stream, I'm gonna play Gothic. The stream after that, we're gonna do a goofy, just custom skin night, and then I'm gonna play the skin and upload it. Yeah. Okay, with that being said, I'm out for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out, for everyone who did. I know custom skinning is not up everyone's alley, but these are really chill to do. And it's a way to also convince myself to sit down for like 3 hours at a time and get a skin done. Otherwise, you know, if I'm not sitting in front of the camera, I might dilly-dally and take 4, 5, 6 hours or never get done with the fucking skin. That being said, I'm out for the day. If you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter @wild_Udyr. Make sure to follow the Discord, all the events over there. If you want to see some quality content, head over to YouTube or Wild Udyr on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important of all, stay safe. See ya, bye bye.